Hey there, Snicker Snacks. Welcome back to Vorpal Tales Presents Awesome Adventures. As always, I am your host. These pretzels are still making me thirsty. Space Lord Pajamas. We are Vorpal Tales and we play awesome adventures and terrifying tales many days of the week. Be sure to check the calendar at vorpaltales.com to stay up to date with all of our shows. For those of you following along at home tonight, tonight's awesome adventure is Savage World Super's Defenders of Tomorrow. You can only save the past by defending the future. Remember to follow Vorpal Tales on Twitch and visit our website for the link to join our Discord. We're on most major social medias, including YouTube as at Vorpal Tales. Remember to follow, subscribe, and hit the bell to get all the updates. Vorpal Tales is also on DriveThruRPG. Check out some of our Vorpally supplements that include characters, monsters, and scenarios made from many of the games that we play weekly. Most importantly, subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/VorpalTales. Become a Patreon and we'll get you access to exclusive content such as premium shows, interaction with the cast and crew, and other really awesome delights. Become a Patreon at patreon.com/VorpalTales. Let's introduce our intrepid adventurers, Dwayne, Rosie, Elaine, and Key. How you doing, awesome sauces? Tell us who you are and what you'll be playing tonight.
The sauce is powerful tonight. And I am Dwayne, found on the internet at Made of Kimchi. Tonight I will be playing one Majestic Maw.
Hello, I am Rosie Regular Size Mom, and tonight I am playing Comrade Fingerbang, who shoots lasers from the edges of her fingers.
Hey guys, I am Alan, your Elder's Keeper, and today I'll be playing Velocity Man.
Hello, I'm Kisama, now with 10% less sauce, and tonight I will be Greg Gibson, aka The King.
This episode is brought to you by Large Marge's Donut Barn. Try the Everything Bagel Donut with literally everything on it. Large Marge's Donut Barn, where it doesn't equals 14. Additionally, Vorpal Tales has some great sponsors we'd love to tell you about. First is QUEmpire.com, small company making original dice and products for your favorite RPGs and card games. Dungeon Crate. Tabletop gear like dice, minis, terrain, and original adventures to your castle doors each month. Become a member and get your crate today. Use the code VorpalTalesDC at checkout to get $5 off a new subscription. Next is Hit Point Press, known for their various reference cards, but also for creating the Humblewood and Heckna campaign settings. Also is Jim Hammer & Sons, RPG supplement store that is everything from Decks of Wonder to Decks of Illusion to dice. Visit VorpalTales.com, click on our affiliate link, and anything you purchase, a portion of it will benefit the show. Finally, Norse Foundry. It's a new partner of ours. Tired of boring plastic dice? Want to be more than a dice goblin? Well, now you can change that by picking up a set of Norse Foundry metal dice and roll with the authority of the God of Thunder. Visit our partner link at VorpalTales.com to get 10% off your entire purchase. Let everything from your battle axe attack to your insanity roll be punctured with a satisfactory thunk. And with the introduction out of the way, we can get to why everyone's here. What's everybody's favorite pie?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Pizza pie.
Key.
That is a fair answer.
Okay, but to be fair, we should ask our magnificent GM, what is your definition of pie?
Oh man, we're good to do this.
Yes.
Okay, fair. It's got to have a crust. It's got to have a filling. Doesn't necessarily have to have a topper. And yeah, filling and crust. I feel like I'm gonna regret those standards.
Well, my answer is still pecan pie.
Pecan pie? Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely.
More specifically, the pecan pie that I've had in Louisiana, at a restaurant called Mother's, because that was just the best pecan pie I've ever had, and I still remember it.
Now, was it pecan pie or pecan pie?
They probably said pecan, or I don't know. I say pecan like through my nose, but
Wow, Dwayne, have some views on that one. I see.
I am partial to any berry pie.
Okay, good berry pie. I'm with you on that one. Yeah.
I specifically like berries with seeds. I don't know why.
berries. Do you like it when it has like the little pitty seeds in the
Yeah.
pie? Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, I do.
All right.
More
Cool.
authentic. I don't like it when it has like a lot of, like the gel.
Right. You like the juice in
Yeah.
the fruit. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna be the odd one.
Mm-hmm.
Mixed meat pie.
Ooh.
Oh no, mincemeat pie is pretty awesome. That shit's good. I do love me a good mincemeat pie. That is delicious.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Key, you still going with pizza pie?
By definition, crust and filling
Mm-hmm.
makes a pie.
Okay.
I declare that an eclair is my favorite pie as it has a filling and a crust. Thank you.
Does it have to be round, Mr. GM?
Does it have to be round?
I mean, no, I guess you could make a square pie if you had but then, yeah, I mean, that might constitute more of a cobbler in that sense sometimes. I mean, most pies are round, but, I guess you can make a square pie, sure. I'm not opposed to that.
Okay.
Does that change anybody's answers?
No.
Square pie? Okay.
No.
Okay. Cool. All right.
I would say that yes, Voodoo Arcades, by this definition, Stromboli is pie.
Oh, fuck. What have I started? Isn't that more, I mean, it's more of a pastry, but I guess pie could be pastry. I don't know.
Pie definitely includes pastry.
Okay. So not all pies are pastries, but not all pastries.
But not all pastries
pie.
are pie.
Got it.
I would agree.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you've we have settled it. Stromboli is pie. Yeah. Now I want a Stromboli. Okay, cool. So, god damn it, I'm not gonna get over that. Cool. So tonight we continue our awesome adventure with Savage World Supers, published by Pinnacle Entertainment. The city, home to the famous, infamous Captain Awesome, who formed the Awesomes should something ever befall him. Something did befall him. Now the task of protecting the city rests on the shoulders of a few young and brave individuals to keep the citizens safe. When last we left our intrepid heroes, they were hunting down the trail of the one who wiped their memories clean of the last few days. After the king's phone message alluded to there being beginning to all this debacle, some research and hacking into the Awesome Tower systems showed them an address. At that address was a tall building. Inside that building was a single penthouse that contained Spoonman, infamous mentalist thief who pulled off the devil's trick, making the world forget he had ever existed after amassing a fortune. Spoonman had a son. Seeing as how the Awesome Five were back with little understanding of what was going on, Spoonman anticipated the arrival of that son, Spork. He did indeed arrive with an onslaught of heavily armed men. The mall sealed up the elevator, the only way into the penthouse, and though Spork exploded the top floor, sending Fingerbang unconscious into the night sky, Velocity Man and the King held the group together, allowing Fingerbang one last blast at Spork that sent him spiraling into the beaches below. It was at that point that the elderly mentalist excused himself from the situation, as a dimensional portal opened there on the beach in front of them of the assembled Awesome Five. Out stepped a futuristic armored spacesuited man. Come with me if you want to save the past. What adventure awaits the Awesome Five as they seek to defend the future? We'll find out. Supers! The pen, Sir Beckerton Wright, has 3 bennies. Who holds the pen?
I believe I still had the pin. I had taken it back
Okay.
from King.
Okay. The mall has the pen. It felt like a dream. Spork lay there in the sand, moaning from his injuries. There was an old man walking a cat on a leash down the beach. You felt like you knew him. All of that seems to pale in comparison to the armored spacesuited man who just popped out of a portal, asking you to come with him to the future. His words echoed, "The only way to save the past is to defend the future." All of you looked at him quizzically, and he said, "Look, it all makes sense once you're there. Let's do this." And with the word "this" echoes in your mind, it all melds into a klaxon alarm that rouses you from your sleep. Same dream. Or was it a dream? It's hard to know. You walk across your rooms to the door quietly hissing aside. You find yourselves in some sort of control center. with a wide round table. Atop it is a holographic image stating Priority 1 alert. There are 5 chairs in front of 5 small consoles, and out a large window covering the far side is a city. The last city. And there on the table is your emblem with the A and the 5 next to it. Awesome. What do you do?
Go to the window, take a look at the city. Do I recognize any landmarks?
So you do not, but it seems familiar all the same. You're looking out over a city that shows like hover cars and futuristic cityscapes, and in the far distance is a small blazing ball of gas and light, and beyond that is more of the city, and then the deep black of space. And give me a what kind of check do I want you to roll? Give me a notice check.
Notice. And 5.
5. It takes you a minute to realize that because like the glare of the sun at the center of this Dyson ring like installation, that is just one huge city around the star. Looking out beyond it, there's just black. There are no stars.
All right. Anybody else seeing this?
Yeah, everybody else is there. Everybody's kind of seeing with the same thing, and you kind of mutter under your breath, "Stars."
Does it seem like we're in a bubble?
No. Do you know what like a
So-
a Dyson sphere is, where it's around a
star.
a star?
Yeah.
Just, okay, then this is just a massive like halo ring around a star, with the city
Wow.
sort of running on the inside of the ring, and then it's rotating around this massive star.
So wait, are we in the future?
Well, we're not in the now.
Well,
Yeah.
we are in the. What is my accent?
We went so far into the future, everyone has no accent.
We. I don't remember how I sound. Keep going. I'll just keep talking. We are...
Insert the Russian
Insert
accent.
the Russian accent.
Insert Russian accents.
There
Thank
go.
you. We are.
The good
We
Russian,
are
not the one
in the
attacking
now.
Ukraine. He's an asshole.
We are in the now, in that we are now in the future now. Is conundrum.
Yes.
So,
Maybe.
are we in fact here?
I mean, yeah, I'm here. Are you here? Where is here?
Is a good question.
Are there name like thingies on the table for each?
All your
See?
names. You kind of like you being what you like zip to each workstation, and like they're like these. It's like this little holographic keyboard that puts up a little graphic screen in front of it. And you just like flip. Yep. Okay, that's your. Yep. That's mine. And yeah, so like your names are all there. And when you woke up, your rooms all seemed very, very much like what you had explored in the tower itself previously.
I go on my console and I try to find a date.
The date just has like an infinity symbol set next to it, and then it has like what is basically just like a sort of serial number, and you kind of like zip through past sort of articles and news things and whatever, and it all talks about the last city. And there's really nothing's dated. It just kind of like everything more or less has like a time, like a serial number attached to it, rather than anything that looks like an actual date. It's almost like time sort of is recorded, but the progression of time over a long period of time isn't necessarily concerned.
So I take my sock off my head for the first time.
Smelly.
You have face.
Yeah.
Is there anything distinct? Are you just like there's no like jagged scars or anything? You're just
Nope.
okay. You're just dude. You're just okay.
Average Joe.
All right.
Let's try something. Hello, computer. Computer,
Hello.
It talks.
where are we?
You're in the last city. You were the Awesome Five.
Where is the last city?
The last city is at the edge of the known space. The last space.
How far is the edge of known space from Earth?
This is the edge of known space. The last space.
Where's Earth?
Earth. Planet.
Yes.
Solar system. Milky Way.
Yes.
That's
Okay,
really,
never mind.
that's really all it says. And it sort of like brings you up the equivalent of a Wikipedia page of what Earth one was.
Oh, was. Okay. So it's not there anymore.
Seems to be talking in the past tense, very much so, yes.
Is there any indication of future man?
Future man.
Like the guy that said come to the future.
Oh, good point. Yes, there is. You look through and you're just like, Future Man, what the fuck was his name? Something armored spacesuit guy. And it comes up with like a welcome message. And he's just like, hey there, Awesome Five. Welcome to the last city. You're in charge of defendant. Make sure nothing happens to it. I gotta go do something probably in an alternate dimension or another place in space. So I'll be back in touch. And you look at like the serial number on that recording compared to some of the more recent stuff in the system, and it's like, 001 compared to like 10 digits. So what's happened since that message?
Wait, what happened to my grandma?
Uh,
His
I hate
name-
to tell you this. She's probably
Computer.
dead.
No, wait. Hold up. Computer, look up Grandma Gibson.
Grandma Gibson. And does she have a first name?
Greg doesn't know it.
Greg doesn't know.
She's just grandma to him.
Grandmother of Craig Gibson, lived on Earth, Milky Way, galaxy. In the year, whatever year it was, died such and such date.
I know.
Gives you like an obituary, but like again, the article on that has like a serial number that's really small compared to other data.
Wait, no. Oh no, she can't die. No, wait, no. Okay. Look up the date, try to commit it to memory, write it down, forget where that paper was, put it in phone, right? Just making sure that date's recorded. I'm gonna stop my grandma from dying.
You understand that death is normal part of life.
I mean, yeah, but like, I don't want that. No.
Have you seen
Okay.
what happened? The supervillains are mostly people that try not to die. You've realized this, right?
I mean, I guess yeah. Yeah.
Unless you want grandma to become your nemesis.
Writing that one down.
I don't want to fight my grandma, man.
I'm gonna manifest that.
I'm just gonna keep this in my back pocket just in case, like, grandma's still good by that time. But like, if she bad, like, kind of sorry, grandma.
She dies.
But yeah, what?
somewhere in like the 2060s, we'll say.
I got like 40 years to prepare. Okay, cool. Okay.
so, computer, why are we here?
You were the Awesome Five, protectors of the last city.
Right, but
Oh, can I pull up my Wikipedia page?
Yes, has all your exploits. There's recent articles of you like stopping supervillain crime here in the last city.
Wait, recent?
Yeah.
Is there stuff like is there evidence of me from like when I'm aware of till now? Like it's been constant?
You're reading through stuff and you're like, I don't remember doing this. Like, but I do. Like it seems very dreamlike. Like, You woke up today into a situation where you feel like you existed, but all of it still feels very unfamiliar, as much familiar as it does seem.
All right. Based on this and this odd feeling of deja vu, I'm French now. You can tell that Rosie's not great with maintaining accents.
You have an accent. Just keep going. Nobody cares. You're good.
Thank you.
Oh, Grandma Witch. Ooh, I like that. I'm writing that one down.
That is very good. That we are somehow futurized, even though. So this is good in that we will not have to fight us. If we just showed up and there was us, there were two of us, and that would be bad. I know I would fight me.
Fight their doppelgangers.
I wouldn't fight me. No.
He's writing everything down for future stuff.
Computer, bring up current photo of Awesome 5.
Brings up from like a few days ago when you stopped a crazed robot, half man, half horse from, wrecking the marketplace in the 42nd quadrant.
Do they look like us?
Yeah, definitely.
Like
They
same
get my
age,
name.
or are we,
You see no difference between.
Has the Majestic Maw's metabolism slowed and it is now the globulous Maw?
No, you're not geriatric Maul. You are normal, and you look timeless.
Oh,
How does that work?
We're that awesome.
I will hit a bunch of buttons because I am bad with computers. While saying enhance, as I try to see if that iteration of myself is carrying Sir Bickerton right.
Yeah. You do that enhanced. And yeah, in fact, screen resolutions here on this futuristic computer system are very, very good. Like, you get a very clear picture of Sir Bickerton right there, and you're holding it like Bob Dole on the campaign trail.
Well, I'm sold. This obviously is not a dream.
Kind of look at your hand, you're like, what's up, Bickerton? Put them in your pocket.
Friends till the end. So I know Future Man told us to come here, and we're here. And the computer tells us to protect the city. What the hell happened to the city? I mean, it's here, but we're not where we used to be. And if we're already here, what did we need to come here for? There's so many questions that I don't understand.
Computer. What destroys the city in a few days?
What?
Why would computer know future of the future?
Computer knows a lot. I don't know.
Repeat inquiry? Define.
Okay.
Computer, you have much data. Based on data you have, what do you consider relevant threat?
It doesn't. It describes.
I know you can do it. I know you can do
It
it.
describes them as extraterrestrial entities bent on the destruction of all sentient life.
Well, that's slightly above what we're used to.
Sounds pretty bad, man.
Computer, when was the last city created?
Date unknown.
How do you not know that? Okay, computer, when were you created?
Date unknown. Concept of time and space is unknown.
Okay, so that means that where we are right now is not affected by the normal concept of laws of time. Oh, okay.
Or
All right.
time is simply a human construct based around sun. Without the sun, no point.
There are no stars that we can see.
It starts.
So we're
getting-
just- it's
it
just here.
starts popping up like articles about time, space time, and physics, and how time is relative, and just time is time. The last city is the last city.
The king checks his watch to see if it's ticking or not. Because, like, if time's not right, then
You have what is basically some sort of like sundial that tells you where in your position you are on the Dyson ring and how soon it will go dark, as there's a cover that's like moving over it to simulate nighttime in certain sectors.
wow.
It's so archaic, it's futuristic.
Look at the sword Excalibur for a second. Whoa. Whoa.
It
whoa.
actually is a little more advanced than it's kind of changed, it seems. It's almost like warping with the times in its place. It looks like a very sort of futuristic type blade, but still has all of the inlays and like sort of gaudiness of an ancient, blade, but still pretty high tech looking.
Like multi-layered polymer steel.
Yeah, like it glints. You like it. It never gets dull. There's actually almost a glow to it. The pommels and things are all like electrical circuits, and handles and things have like electrical circuits woven into it and things. Looks kind of nifty.
Computer, is there a form of government in the last city?
It brings up that there is a what did I call them? A Department of Civil Safety and Security that sort of keeps things going in order. But as far as like their crime reports are very low. There's only like high-powered supervillain type crimes.
All right.
Hey, computer. What information do you have on these extraterrestrials?
Priority 1 alert. Would you like to accept your call?
Yeah.
The center of the table blips on, and you see a familiar looking face, but not really. He's like, "This is Samuel Rogers of the Department of Civil Safety and Security. Sorry to contact you so early, but we got a situation. A safety crew was investigating a leak in the works. Never came back. We sent a drone down to investigate and only got this." And pops up a little camera footage screen, and it's like mounted on some like little drone device that's floating through the air. The room's filled with pipes and water flows and things like that. And it gets to a certain point, and you see something move in the footage, and then there's just a laser blast that destroys the screen, and then it goes blank. We thought this was something you could handle there, Awesome 5. And it's that moment.
Where is that?
And he kind of like pauses for a moment as he glances. Like you can see him glance, like he's glancing out a window or something, and then you see this shadow fly over where you're at and out through and you can kind of see it flow across the city that's out in front of you, and he just kind of like nods his head, and he's just like, "There they go again. Must be another one of them things attacking." Oh yeah, back to your the waterworks. Issue in the waterworks. One if you need it taken care of.
So where?
That's attacking.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, if that's attacking, shouldn't we stop them first before
No,
we
no,
do this?
Vorpal Squad's got it. Last City's external defense force. They got it taken care of. You guys take care of stuff down here.
That seems pretty.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Don't worry. They handle it every time one of these things go up. One of those creatures from the Blackie. It's fine. They take care of it. You guys are down here. You take care of the. We don't want to say the small stuff, but you know, you're in charge of keeping the city safe from all those evildoers.
Keeping our water safe and pure is very important.
Yeah, you know, you got to keep the city safe. Yeah, just here we'll send the coordinates of the latest the closest access shaft, and if you need any other support from us or need any information, you know how to call. Leave this situation in your capable hands, Awesome 5. And he just blips out.
All right, so I think that maybe one or two of us should go look at Leak, and the other of us should go look at East Refuge. Or at least talk to Vorpal Squads.
They're gone. They're actually up in the air. You see them disappear beyond the edge of the Dyson sphere ring.
It's
All right, I think like we're good with that leak thingy, majig. Okay, all right. I
feel like we've been
Down.
demoted to like a criminal sanitation squad.
No.
We've been
Every part
downgraded.
of the wheel is important.
It's a good way to think.
All right, so up we go. Take a look at the coordinates.
Yeah, they're close by. They're a few sectors over to the nearest maintenance hatch, an entryway. You do have your own special like Awesome 5 hover car that you can take out that kind of glides over the city. As you're there, you kind of look at, and there's just tall buildings, like lanes of hover traffic going back and forth. You can see like some are just arcing over to other parts of the sphere. There's just again the sun, wide and bright, several miles up ahead of you, and yeah, you're just gliding over the city. Looks very futuristic. Again, feels all very familiar to you, even though you know you still feel a little weirdly disoriented from it all. Anything that you want to do on the way, or are you just heading straight there? What's your plan?
Do we have Witch Moth with us?
Yeah, he's there, just kind of like he's just as sort of disoriented and kind of deja vu as the rest of you, but he's been pretty quiet. He's like sitting there petting his vermin.
Okay, cool. Because if he wasn't there, I was going to be concerned.
He's there in spirit.
So there is vermin still.
I was also curious about that.
Yeah, there does seem to be vermin. He does seem to be able to conjure and like has a few of his favorite pets around.
Okay.
All right, it probably drives itself, right?
Yeah, you just kind of lock in some coordinates and it sends it on its way.
All right, cool.
You're all like
Snacks in
pressing
this
your.
hover car.
Yeah, it does have snacks. There's bottled water. There's
That was my next question.
Something
Like,
like-
car, is there a diner near?
yeah, it's like, would you like to stop for a sandwich?
Yeah.
Pulls you down, like parks you next to a diner, even though it has like little like Fig Newton type like pastries in there that are filled with like a delicious berry substance.
They're pies.
Yes, they are small encapsulated pies.
You mean like cat? What kind of crap? Okay. So one or two like meat sandwiches.
Meat sandwiches. Yeah, you can step inside. It's your typical like diner of the future.
Put my sock back on my head, right?
Yeah, sure.
Know who I am.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't you get sweaty with that on your head?
No, because like I go real fast and it dries everything out. So it's all good.
myself sweat wicking.
You looking like you're wearing like a sock from, you know, the 21st century, but everybody around is wearing like, you know, these really cool, sleek looking like fabrics and things. And you're just like, huh, all right. Step inside. There's like a robot waitress there. What's your order, dearie?
What kind of meat sandwiches you have?
Meat sandwiches. Well, we have club sandwiches, an Italian sandwich, beef dip, Reuben. You know, all made with the latest and greatest of synthetic meats.
One of each.
About 5-10 minutes go by. Brings you out all of the different sandwiches.
You have a bag.
A bag? Sure. We can. And like these little robots come out with like little trays that like, you know, snap around the food and they hand it off to you.
Thanks.
I require no bag, as I am just like shoving them down my throat. They just disappear without even chewing.
All right. Have a nice day. Give me a notice check.
Uh-oh.
Notice.
Okay. And 5.
9.
Cool. Oh, nice. Yeah, you realize that you didn't pay for anything?
Yeah. So I'm like, are we good?
Have a nice day.
I mean,
All right.
Majestic Mall just assumed that because we're in the future, monetary units don't exist. I've seen movies.
Wait, so I don't have to pay rent here? Is that what that? Oh, if only I had my grandma.
Wow.
That'd be perfect.
King's leaning hard into the grandma bit. Oh, shit. It's gonna suck when she turns out to be a lich. Cool. Yeah. Everything's great. You kind of step outside like, oh, it's the awesome five. It's the awesome five. Oh, look, it's the awesome five. Like, snapping photos and shit.
Back in the car.
Yo, we're famous.
We
Of
were
course we're
famous
famous.
We were
before.
already, we were already famous.
We were famous as the Awesome Five, but like, maybe I'm famous. Wait.
But that looks like we're universally famous.
I do not think this is different.
All right. So start eating a sandwich. Car, go to coordinates.
All right, on our way.
I like how it's so nonchalant. All right, on our way.
Kind of brings you down an alleyway there's steam. It's fairly clean. There's some, you know, futuristic space graffiti that makes absolutely no sense to you. And there's like little drones like trying to like laser it off. There's even that scene where there's like somebody spray painting and then like little drone like lasers it off, spray paint again, lasers it off. Yeah, there's like this big hatch that says like Waterworks entrance 05 or something like that on a doorway, and it looks big, iron, and just yeah.
There any buttons or hand scanners or
No.
biometric access?
No, it just seems to be like a big, like twisty, like one of those like round door handles that you have to unseal.
I got this. Slowly trying to turn the.
It turns pretty
Seal.
easily, even for
And-
you, King.
Oh,
You open it, and there's like a pungent smell, but it still smells fairly clean.
pungent, clean smell.
Pungent, cleanliness, yes.
Lemony.
Lemony fresh. With
It
this
hasn't changed even after all this time. Still
Right.
lemons.
still lemony fresh, with that slight utterance of poo underneath everything.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, I see that some things haven't changed in the future.
No, people are still full of shit and shit has to go somewhere. All right, let's find Leek.
You descend down a stairwell that kind of like wraps around a few times, and you feel like you're getting deep within the ring itself. And then it comes out to just this open doorway that leads across this walkway, and all below you is just this river of water pipes all along the side, big, huge, round holes in the wall with just water spilling out of them down below into a massive river that seems to just be flowing somewhere. But you have this big, wide sort of like catwalk that you could all walk, in a line across. And then you walk for a little bit, and you end up at this small like terminus station where like a bunch of pipes come in, and there's valves, and there's a computer system, a light. It looks like somebody's lunch pail that's been left here. And then the catwalk kind of carries on, and these little terminus stations are there every several hundred yards or mile or whatever.
Every mile.
Yeah, it looks pretty, like, from what you saw, you kind of look at the footage, and it looks like wherever they were at was along one of these terminus stations.
So if Witch Moth's player was here, I would ask if they could talk to their friends, because we're literally in a sewer.
We'll say to not make it weird, he stayed back at the car, back at the
Okay.
tower.
Thank you. All right. Well, then we need another way to do this.
What's inside the pail?
A moldy sandwich.
How moldy? Like days or like weeks, months?
When you play a video game and it's post-apocalyptic and it's like you find the moldy sandwich, it's that level of moldy sandwich.
So I don't. Well,
So it's
I
I
normal-
know what you're thinking, Mom. Do it.
a normal
we
person would
discover
only.
penicillin.
It's
A normal
more. I was
person
about
would
to
only
say
have 40% chance of.
it's more penicillin now than it is sandwich.
I mean, in that case, I will eat it, nevertheless.
But
But
it feels a little fuzzy going down,
that's okay.
and it almost feels like it wants to crawl back out of your throat for a second, but then you're just like, no, get down there.
But this lets us know that they have been missing for some time, not hours.
She didn't have to eat it for us to know that.
No, I was hungry.
You
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Do you use your investigative instincts on the sandwich?
I thought that's
No.
why you were eating it.
Not at all.
Not at all.
I just ate it. I just eat it.
Please, somebody clip that.
Well, in that case, though, Fingerbang's going to look at you very expectantly, wait a few seconds for you to talk, and then go, "What have you learned?"
that bologna in the future is not as good.
This is true. This is true.
Oh,
Bologna already being some sort of synthetic meat, when you synthesize it, loses a little.
It's just not as good.
Yeah, just not as good.
Society has
learn
gone
who ate it
backwards in this
last?
regards.
You didn't learn who ate the sandwich last, or like?
No, sometimes I just
Sandwich.
it's me. It's my quirk. I see stuff and I have to eat it. I don't know why. Like
got
this, and
sandwiches.
I'd like break off the handle of the pail.
Yeah, if I
See,
have
this right
sandwiches
here.
left in the bag, I just give him one slowly.
Did you say you break off the handle of the pail and eat that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you investigate that. Okay.
Beyond the pale.
Beyond the pale. Yes, there you go. You can have a penny for that. That was a terrible, terrible pun, but I like it. Cool. Yeah, and Dwayne, you can have one for not being investigative on the sandwich. That was good.
Of course, I'm not going to be investigative on this sandwich.
So yeah, you eat the pail handle and you picture a guy in like clean overalls, making his sandwich, putting it in the pail, walking to work, clocking in, saying hi, Sam. Then somebody says hi, George, and you see him. You see the kind of the viewpoint of the pail as it's walking down, and the guy. You can kind of see the guy's shoulder there as he's sitting there punching on the workstation, and then he gets like a call and leaves, and forgets to come back for a sandwich. That pail's been here for a while.
Quite some time. Well, I wasn't able to get anything from it. I mean, it's just here. Whoever's it was, it's called away.
Oh.
I don't know what you guys want.
You normally get more.
Where did he go?
I don't. Okay. He like tries to explain how this works. He's like, I put stuff in my mouth and I feel things from that. Unless I'm
Okay.
eating this man, I don't know.
Yes, you are tapeworm. We understand. All right. Looking at the console, is there a surveillance system, or is there anything about like anything she could easily access that wouldn't require like real tickiness?
You do put like your hand on the keyboard and you see like this light scan you, and you feel a little tingle in your hands and up your arms, and it's just like, welcome, Finger Bang. And it logs you into the system as if like the last city's computer recognizes who you are.
Hey, do we have access to everything?
At least to what our works.
Oh.
Then I'm gonna see where the leak is.
It detects, you get like system alerts, and there's something like a mile or two down the way.
Okay.
So yeah, it is legitimately reporting some sort of like system alert that requires assistance.
Let's go look at it.
All right.
You
If it's been like a long time, does it look like this passageway is well traveled?
no, but it looks like there's probably like some cleaning bots or something that comes through here every once in a while that cleans up, and just sort of the natural splashy of the water kind of keeps it a little clean. There's like a pungent smell of chemicals in the air as if the water is coming and being treated.
Okay.
All right, cool.
All right. So where's that leak?
Yeah, so Fingerbang kind of points down the walkway. The walkway, you either go back the way that you came, or you can continue on. It seems to just sort of, worm its way through this river that's below you. Nothing too like crazy. And oh, Dwayne, you've been boosted, so roll an extra wild die next time that you roll. Cool. So you make your way, and then you're getting close to where you think the situation is. Do you do anything particular, or do you just kind of like saunter up to it like it's a Tuesday afternoon?
Yeah, I'd saunter.
You saunter? Okay.
I do saunter. I have to. I'm overconfident. This is fine.
Yeah, I am also overconfident. And
Okay, we've got two saunters, King and Velocity Man. How are you handling yourselves?
It's just another Tuesday.
It's just another Tuesday?
King's
Okay.
bored as he saunters behind everyone else.
Okay, you just got like the sword slung over your shoulder, like leaking a waterwork, whatever.
Yeah, we can fix this.
Yeah.
Problem.
Like working at Large Marges again.
Right?
my grandma said my grandpa was a plumber, so I guess I'm doing the family business now.
I don't think those skills are hereditary.
uh, hold on. Let me look up something real quick.
But did Grandpa ever teach you any plumbing?
I know I never met grandpa. No.
Oh.
No.
Did Grandma ever teach you any plumbing?
No. Grandma wasn't a plumber.
I don't know. She could still pretend it.
Anybody can be whatever they want to be.
This is true.
Except cook. I can't cook.
That doesn't mean you can't
Anyway,
be
where's
a
this
cook.
lead? What?
Oh, this is beautiful.
Hmm?
I have been mulling over how Sir Bickerton Wright will function.
Oh, have you?
So hear me out here. I have chosen 3 powers that can only be used by using its bennies. What were they again? Negation,
Okay.
but I got you got to think of something cool. Was it negation? I have to write them down. But yeah, that's how I think Sir Bickerton Wright should be able to be used if he has bennies.
Okay. Send those to me through chat real quick. All right. So you all are kind of sauntering down, and you are just you're talking about grandma and being a plumber and everything, and then all of a sudden you see like these laser traces go out along the catwalk and kind of like dot between all of you, and just a hail of gunfire spews out. Everyone take... what was that other roll? 7 damage.
Oh, so no damage.
But we were surprised.
You were surprised, yes.
Okay. 7 of damage.
I let it all bounce off of my body. Ah.
Yeah, I can't dodge
Mid-conversation.
anything.
Rosie,
Because there's -8 on their.
hop into roll 20 for me.
Oh.
Oh, okay. We have this. Okay.
Card go. I had a feeling that was a good card too.
I had an ace of spade.
Sorry. And as you're like, oh shit, and you sort of take cover as best you can, you see like these 12-foot like mechanical beams come out from behind the pipes and from up above on some pipes, and there's just these 2 giant crawly like mecha looking things.
Like giant spiders?
Not spiders, but they're like just they're humanoid looking, but they're clinging to the walls and the pipes.
Hmm.
All right, cool. Always with the numbered cards. What you got? What's our highest card?
Oh, yeah. I gotta pull my card. There I am. I have a
Jack-
King of Hearts.
Okay,
Jack of spades.
Got a joker.
6 of 9.
Oh, another joker.
another joker. Nice. Okay, Key, you may act now or whenever you choose.
I'll just act now.
Okay.
Just a real quick use
You have a plus
of
roll,
my-
+2 to your damage and your roll.
Oh yeah, I get +2 damage. Shit. Yeah, so the king, instead of just taking cover, when he gets hit, He has a 12 toughness, so all the damage gets absorbed. He just gets hit upside the head. And he's like, "Hey, who did that? Oh shit!" Pulls the sword out, throws himself at one of the crawly things, the
Okay.
crawly mechs, and tries to attack it.
All right.
Does a 4 hit?
You were trying to hit it. You're meleeing, right?
Melee.
Yeah. No, a 4 does not hit. I am sorry. Wait. Did you add your +2 to that?
Oh, do I got a +2 to that?
Yeah.
Oh, then that's a 6.
Oh, that's 6. Very nice. All right. Cool. That does indeed hit.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, yeah. The moment's come I didn't expect to hit. At my damage ready.
It's been so long.
It's been so long. Boom. 18 damage.
18 damage. Oh, nice. Okay, 18 damage. Okay, nice. So it is shaken.
As the king flies directly at it and hits with the sword with a resounding bong.
Yeah, there's since sparks fly, you kind of like tear off some armor since it kind of looks at you, and you almost swear that like the optics of it narrow as they're like, yeah, you're next, dude. Cool. What's the next highest card?
Is that me? It is me. King of Hearts.
King of Hearts. All right. What do you do, Maul?
The Maw will take some cover if there is any.
Yeah, you can kind of like leap behind one of the, like, you go to like the terminus area and that you can kind of like wedge yourself behind a pipe.
I will spend the round focusing on my spittle charge.
Okay.
I will begin producing the juices needed.
Okay. Producing the juices. I like it. Okay, cool. Who is the... Is there a Jack of Spades? Is that what that is?
Yep, that's me. So how many of them bots are there
2.
again? 2. So I'm going to zip to the closest one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go intangible, and I'm going to just take a look inside.
Ooh. Do you have any like computers or anything like that?
No. But
No.
I'm just going to rip everything from the inside and go back out.
Okay. Roll me a notice, but
Notice.
you're gonna need more than a 4 to get it.
Okay. 4. So, nope.
Nothing? Yeah, you look around.
I got a 4, but that's
Yep,
not enough.
I'm inside a robot and zip back out.
Well, is it like full of wiring? What does it look like?
Wiring, yeah, it doesn't, like, the future hasn't changed robots for that. It's just more advanced, like, circuitry looking, and the fact that it is a mecha type robot is like, oh yeah, that's pretty advanced. The transistors and processors are very, very small. There's a lot more of them on the chipsets that are in there. It's not like wires, it's almost like lights connecting in between some of the circuit boards and stuff. It looks like very advanced stuff. But then again, you're not big in computers, so you're like, your typical laptop these days kind of looks like, pretty advanced, so.
All right. Do we have any... At the console, is there a chair?
Yes, there is a chair.
All right, I'm planning something for the next round.
Okay, you has chair. What's the next dice? I got a 9 of hearts. Anybody got better than 9 of hearts? No. Okay. Cool. All right.
I don't see Rosie's card.
I'm a 6 of diamonds.
Yeah, it's just 6
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's there.
Oh, I was scrolled too far over.
Key. King. Ooh, that hits. 5 damage against you as it just like unloads this minigun on you, but that doesn't beat your toughness, so you're fine. The other one is going to shoot at. We'll say it. Oh no, it doesn't. You Velocity Man. You see the one that you kind of zipped into. It didn't like that, so it's like targeting you, and you're running up and down the catwalk, and it's just tracing your footsteps with its minigun, and is missing you. Cool. All right, Rosie, I think it's you now.
Aha. Okay. I'm gonna shoot it.
All right.
My 6 explodes.
Ooh, I like.
And it explodes again.
Oh.
All right. So, 17.
17. So that's 13. So you roll 2 extra damage, d6s on your damage.
I need to fish out another d6. Hold on.
Says the dice maker.
Actually, I don't use many of my own dice. I like to save their karma for the people that will be rolling them in eternity. It would be wrong of me to ruin that energy. Does it explode on damage?
Yep.
2 of them exploded.
Okay. Keep rolling.
Yes. Okay, and they both rolled 2s, so I'll. Yeah. Okay.
Add
So
up all
12.
those numbers.
Yeah, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23!
That's a lot of numbers.
So we'll say that you shot the one that was shaken, and yeah, it's you do what Finger Bang does and just like aim, and you just like chow, and this massive blast comes out of your fingertip and just it vaporizes most of the mech, and it falls into the water down below. Nicely done.
Bang.
All right, cool. That was the end of the first round.
Aha!
Aha! All right. Came
Oh,
close.
poo. 6 of spades.
Hearts.
What you got, Rosie? Did anybody beat? Oh, you did. Nice. All right.
Yes.
Ace of
Oh.
clubs. That's Finger Bang.
I'm gonna shoot it again. That's what I do.
Do it again.
My 8 exploded.
Oh, okay. Keep rolling.
Alright, 15.
That definitely hits. And you get another 2 damage dice.
No. 14 damage.
14 damage. Where did my block go? Oh yeah, that's right. I need the 14 damage. Oh, okay, cool. Yes, you it is shaken, and you realize that the other one was not in the right place, and you just had a really good blast. You did a pretty good blast on this one, and it's literally in like the armor almost seems to like absorb your blast this time, and it's still kind of trying to orient itself, but you're like, damn, I hit that thing pretty hard and it's still up. What the hell? So yeah, but it's shaken, so that's good. Oh, I go. Cool. No. Yeah. Okay. And then, really? It doesn't like you. It feels that you are the biggest threat. So, it hits you for 14 damage.
All right, so I had 7 toughness left, so another 14 damage. That spills over into my wound.
So your toughness is always subtracted from the damage, so you only have 7 damage to you. So the first one would make you shaken. The next one, so that would be 4, and then you would take a wound afterwards. So you only actually are shaken and have 1 wound.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yep. Yeah, your toughness subtracts
So
the
the
damage.
toughness doesn't go down? I assumed it went down.
Nope, it doesn't.
Okay, thank you.
It's not like hit points. You take you get like little marks. Like the first, if it beats your toughness by 4, then you're shaken. If it beats it by 4 more, you take a wound, and then from then on. But if you're already shaken and it beats it by 4, then that's when you take a wound.
You can spend a Benny to try and soak it.
That is true too.
I only have 2 pennies right now. I'm not going to do it.
Okay,
But-
cool. All right. Diamonds are better than hearts, I think. So Jack of Diamonds.
Beforehand,
Mhm.
just so that Fingerbang knows, I have the command edge, so you get a +1 to try and become unshaken.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you can do that on your turn.
So diamonds go next.
Oh, was that your entire move, Maul?
No. I was just letting.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
just
Okay.
letting-
Yeah, I know. It's your turn.
Oh no, it's not. I'm a 6 of spades.
Oh, you're 6 of spades. Oh, who?
I am way at the bottom.
Sorry. It's on like where it's held on my screen is on you, so I was confused. Who's got the Jack of Diamonds then?
That's me.
Oh, okay. King, what you do?
Okay, yeah. This one's still up, right?
Yep, there's one still up. Oh, wait, I forgot to do something. I'll do it next time. I'll do it after this.
The king's gonna do what he does best. Yeah, totally. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. Goes into swing and fails horribly.
Do you? Okay. All right. Oh, King, you're back to your old ways. I'm so disappointed.
Rushes in and slips on some floor cleaner.
Jack of Hearts.
Yep. All right. So I have that chair in my hand.
You have that chair in your hands.
So whenever I go intangible, things that I have on me become intangible as well.
Okay.
So I zip back to that robot, put the chair inside, and let it go.
Okay.
And
okay.
come back out. Let's see what happens.
We will say that you instantly wound it because, yeah, that sucks for it. It now has a chair inside of it, which you then see like the inside of it kind of like jut out in one section, and then like you see some parts spill out from one of its vents and stuff. Yeah, there's a chair inside of it now, and it just kind of like twists like. And it's at that point that I need everyone to give me agility rolls as the whole catwalk area is just blasted with water.
5.
5, you're good.
11.
11's good. Wow, 11's really
Oh my
good.
god.
Yeah, I got a
4.
12 for that.
4's good. Key.
At 21.
You got 21?
Got
That exploded
21.
3 times.
So you're fine, and you're all fine. Like, you get all just blasted from the side on the catwalks as this just massive deluge of water comes blasting against you. And you can see, like, rising up out of the pool below is this like humanoid shape but it's made of water, and it's you can tell it's got like these weird eye formations that are lit up, and it's just glaring at you, and it wants to eat your face. Cool. I believe Ma, that leaves you.
Yes. I have charged up my mucus membranes. And we still have any of those robots still standing, or
Yeah, one robot is standing, and now you have a water elemental.
water elemental we'll deal with in a moment. I'm not sure how effective acid spit is against water. It just becomes a base. So I will spit at said robot.
Okay,
That is an 8
that hits and raises.
and only 9 damage.
Only 9 damage. And did you roll an extra d6 on that too?
I did not.
All right.
So that's 14.
14. That what happens when you hit it and it equals? I think it's still. Shoot. I always forget that one. Actions, attacks, range attacks, damage. Okay, wounds, incapacitation. I need soak walls. No, I need.
Ooh, I have a quick. Never mind. I'll wait.
No, go ahead. I'm thinking.
Did our power points recharge
Oh yeah,
in
you've
this
definitely
time
had
loop?
Yeah, you've definitely had enough time for all that to recharge.
Okay.
Shit, is Steve still in the audience?
Answer the question, Steve.
If it hits, if the damage equals the damage, I think that.
If the damage equals the damage,
Or if the damage equals the toughness, I think that is still a wound. If the damage roll is less than the target's toughness, the victim is beat up. If the damage is equal or greater than the toughness, he's shaken. Okay, still takes a wound. Yes. Yeah, that does one more wound, and it melts the robot. You're good. Cool.
yay!
Nice. Nicely done.
I did a thing, sir. Right.
You did a thing. All right, cool. Next round. Cool. I have a 5 of spades.
I have an ace of hearts.
Boo. 8 of diamonds. 7 of diamonds. 2 of clubs. All right. Who's got that ace of hearts?
That is I.
All right.
Giant water eye monster.
Yes.
Can't you drink it?
I can. I will. All right, I'm gonna spend a Benny to do this.
Okay.
Because it's majestic as I am. To give me an extra action.
Mm-hmm.
So I will bite down on this catwalk handrail. I'm
Okay.
guessing it's like a cylinder tube.
Yes. Oh, you can.
Like a regular, like Yeah, and I'm gonna use it as a straw to try and drink this entity. That
Okay.
is matter, so it can't hurt my insides.
Okay.
I have matter absorption.
Okay. Give me a
It's be like a spirit roll.
shit, that's really good. So we'll say you have to hit it. So roll a melee attack.
Roll a regular melee attack. Fighting?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. That is a 10.
That all right, so you like kind of leap out and you stab the straw into it. Give me a focus.
Focus roll 5 on both die.
5. All right. You slurp it up and you you slurp it up and
You see Majestic Maw's stomach get slightly larger as the intake of massive water, but then it immediately goes back to being its normal size.
yeah, it is simply shaken from this, as this is about as awkward as it comes. It is shaken, which means it's in a bad place.
Come on, guys, it's rather crisp.
You're not like mauling this, you're not investigating, or you're just slurping this thing up, right?
I'm just yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
I don't think I can use my heightened senses in the middle of combat. I think it's more of a
Fair enough. All right. 8 of diamonds. Who's that?
Ooh. Yeah. The king just looks up in awe and says, "Oh, that's big." As he focuses to boost his fighting for a turn.
Okay. Cool. All right.
That's an 11.
Oh.
Boost my fighting by 2 dice.
Ooh.
This lasts until the end of the next round.
I dig it. 7 of diamonds.
'Tis I.
All right. What you do?
I don't think shooting it's going to do a whole lot. I look for the leak.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you go and you're looking, and they're like, it was at this terminus where the issue was detected, and you're looking for a leak and you don't find a leak, but you look at the console. It's just like the console that was there before, but there's like some glitchiness around it. Not like glitching on the screen, but like if you had like a visual computer glitch in real life, it's all around the console screen.
Okay. All right. Interesting. I will log on to that console to look like I had access on the other one. So.
You go to try to scan it, and you feel like something. You feel that weird tingle again, but it actually feels like it's trying to actively hurt you or almost do something to you. Give me an agility save, or no, give me a spirit roll.
I am much better at spirit. Six.
You jerk away real quickly, and you can see like little bits of the glitch sort of like follow your hands and then disappear back into the console. Yeah, that thing's fucked up. What the hell?
Well, Rosie is thinking it's potentially a trap, but I will make a note of that for later and investigate on my next turn.
Okay. 2 clubs.
Okay. What is it doing? It's just standing there?
It's being currently slurped up by the maw.
By the maw.
Mhm.
And does it seem like he's like, how much of it has he slurped so far?
He did it enough to sort of shock it. It didn't expect to get slurped, so it's shaking at the moment, and you can see it's kind of like thrashing a little bit, trying to get away from him.
Oh, okay. It's trying to get away.
Mm-hmm. Not get away from him, not leave the scene, I should say.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to zip at the opposite of the majestic maw in order to kind of block its way.
Okay.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to move so fast between multiple locations that I'm going to appear as if I'm more than one of me.
Okay.
In order to prevent it from moving. So basically, I'm going to move so fast, I'm going to create illusions of myself and try to confuse it. It's just like, oh no, I can't go that way.
Roll your focus.
Yep, I'm going to spend a Benny for that because it requires me to spend a Benny because I'm mimicking another power. And focus. 5.
It works, and like it just seems like there's a ton of you sort of like standing in the air around it. Nicely done. Okay, cool. No. All right. Hold on. Good deal. And cool. All right, I have a 8 of spades.
4 of hearts.
All right.
For the sake of knowledge, what would be the hardness of a catwalk handrail straw?
We'll say 10 sounds about. I think that's like average metal hardness. I think.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, it's that space age polymer synthetic metal material. Lane, what's your card? Do you have better than a 10 of spades? He does. Queen of diamonds. What do you do?
And diamonds. I'm going to try to maintain the illusions
All right.
of myself, so I'm just constantly going really fast back and forth on multiple locations. I'm just trying to give the maw as much time as he can to slurp it up.
Okay, cool. All right. Who had the 10 of spades?
That would be me.
All right, King, what you do?
So the king takes his sword, throws himself around the monster.
Mm-hmm.
I'm attacking with the specific intent of knocking it into the maw.
Oh, you're trying to bat it into his
I am.
mouth.
Yes.
All right, give me that fighting roll.
Yeah. That's a 9.
That's a 9. Where is that? That beats
Does
his
the
parry.
maw have to pause to breathe?
That's a good question. Well, I mean, you can breathe through his nose, right? Like that works.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
do that while you chug? Okay.
I mean, I'm chugging it like when you go to a hibachi grill and they just, shoot the sake in your mouth. You just continually drink.
Alright.
Nice. Oh yeah. Okay. 9 beats a 6 parry. You're good. What's the attack damage?
The total damage is 43.
I'm sorry. What?
43 damage.
What?
How is
Yeah,
it?
he increased himself the last round, and
So I
then
get-
his bonus damage just exploded.
I get the strength of a D8.
Okay.
I have a D8 from using a longsword.
Mm-hmm.
And then through a melee attack superpower, I get another 5d6, and 3 of the d6s exploded.
43 damage. Okay.
Mad respect, man. Mad respect.
So you just bring the sword around and like it heats up the air around it. It goes like mildly nuclear and just slams against this, and there's just this small reaction where like the whole thing just vaporizes, and Maul just like has to like pause for a moment as like he's now sucking air as this thing just absolutely just becomes nothing.
Just atomizes.
Just atomizes. And you're all just kind of left there hanging like, cool.
Steaming hot water splatters against the
you all
walls.
it's like a sauna for a bit. You got a nice little like, sweat going on. You all feel like your pores sort of expand a little bit. Yeah. That's shit. That was wild. Nicely done.
Just says, oops.
Uh-oh.
All that you can hear now is just like the rushing of water in the background.
The Maul pulls out the pipe out of his mouth that was probably slightly shoved further in from that blast. You can see that the tip of it that was inside of his mouth is extremely melted because my saliva decays anything with a hardness less than 20.
Yeah, the end's like all melting.
It's
like a bad cigar.
It's like using a paper straw. Like after a while, it just gets. I'll just be like, that anymore. Throw it away. All right.
Well
So,
done.
is that it? Did we do it?
Looks like it. That
Well,
was nice.
there, according to console, it does not look like there is leak.
Maybe that was the leak.
But something is wrong with console. So perhaps it's trapped. Perhaps it is
Trapped
system
console?
malfunction. What?
Did you say a trapped console?
Perhaps the malfunction was manufactured to make us scam to be killed by water elemental, which failed. Why do so many people try to kill us? But it could also just be system malfunction. I don't know. It is not nice though. It tried to hurt me. The malfunction.
Kind of look at the console. Everybody kind of looks at the console, and you see what she's talking about. Like, it literally looks like a visual computer glitch in a game. Like if you were playing Metroid and the sides like the graphics got all glitchy. That seems to be all around the console. Not in the screen. Literally, the console looks visually glitched now.
Oh, okay.
Kind of rub your eyes for a second. You're like, okay, I am seeing this.
Oh, hold on, everyone. And he cracks his knuckles. I've got this, and just starts
Are you?
put it down. Start hitting buttons.
You start hitting buttons. Okay. Give me a spirit roll.
Yeah. Does this have to do with computers, or is it just a spirit roll just to be a spirit roll?
It's just a spirit. Why the computer question?
Because I get -2 if it is.
No, it's not that.
I got a 3.
You got a 3. You now see like Maul's fingers are like starting to like meld into the keyboard, and like his hands itself start to become glitchy.
I think something is wrong.
You feel like
I try to yank him out, like from touching the console really fast.
give me a strength check.
No. Strength is that? No. D4.
I don't like this.
Oh, 5.
Oh, 5. Nice.
Well
you
done.
you yank him away, and like it leaves like graphical artifacts through the air of his hands, and then like he's looking at his hands, just like but they slowly become unglitched, and like those graphical artifacts sort of fade from vision, and it goes back to the console.
Oh, we're obviously up against the NFT bandit. Tried to NFT me.
Wait. You think the guy that was trying to make all the NFTs that we saved is villain?
Okay. Didn't think about that.
I feel like I'm just giving Sean a lot of weird
Or ideas.
A lot of ammo. A lot of ammo for
Hmm.
Sean.
I hope to God none of you took that seriously.
I don't know. Usually when I bang on keyboard, sometimes it works.
I don't know. This one is bitey. This one bites. Okay. Well, we could just call in system glitch and let them send out someone who actually knows how to fix the consoles. Or do we think it is something other than normal technical glitch?
I don't know. Is anybody good at this computer stuff? I don't know.
No.
I mean,
Well, he's
I
back
set
in
up a
the
sound
car.
card, so like, I'm pretty good. You know. Let me take a crack at it.
Okay, King, you may either investigate or hack at it.
You say hack at it.
Mm-hmm.
With your sword. Do it.
No, sorry, not physically hack at it. Or, you know what?
It's
I'll allow
trapped.
it.
It's dangerous. There's only
you
one
can hack
way.
at it if you choose to. If you choose to physically hack at it, you may hack it. Yes.
Sean, it looks like we lost our fake cam.
Yeah, I lost my phone. Just
Oh
went
my
dead.
god.
Yeah, the king goes up, cracks his knuckles, gets into pigeon typing position, takes his sword out,
Freedom
And-
through absolution.
tries to drive his sword through the keyboard.
The bravery of King Arthur compels you.
Yeah, you give me a focus roll.
A focus roll. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 17.
Jesus Christ. So yeah,
The sword begins to whir.
you drive the sword into the console and you leave it there for a second, you know, like sword in the console. And the glitchiness tries to attack your sword, but then your sword has like little filaments that come out and are just like zapping the different like glitchiness around it till it's clean. But you feel like your sword absorbed some of it as like a piece of information that you could later hand off to somebody that's a bit better at hacking and programming. Everyone give me notice checks real quick.
Like I should retroactively be spending it.
I see nothing. I got a 1 on both die.
Okay,
Ooh, snake eyes.
4.
4,
I got
good.
a 5.
5,
Five.
good.
7.
You see one of the, and it kind of comes back to you, Velocity, and all of you kind of glance over where he's looking now. You look at it and you're like, shit, I've seen this. So you run over to the wreckage of one of the mechs and you like pull back one of the armored plating panels, and you see that glitchiness inside of it as well. And you realize that you kind of recognize what these mechs are now, and there are sort of like civil defense systems, sort of like emergency, and these are those. Like these are like some weapon systems that are around the city just in case. And it looks like somebody did something to them.
Okay. The robots are affected the same way.
Moss.
Is it back?
Yeah, with my 1, I'm probably standing at a wall, like peeling off something.
Yeah, you're like licking the wall because like you have this bad taste in your mouth, and you realize that the bits of the water elemental that you swallowed, you can feel something like bubbling inside of you, and that's when like you kind of pull and stretch out your tongue a little bit, and you can see like it's starting to turn like this grayish, greenish, black silicon color, and then you start to see like these little digital bits inside of your tongue, and you feel like something's trying to take you over and counteract your abyssal maw. And that's where we'll leave it till next awesome time.
No.
Cool. So, what?
Reverse entering the Matrix.
Nice. All right. Cool. So that was awesome. I appreciated all of your expert tactics there. Those are smart thinkings. Cool. As always, you can find us on the social medias at Vorpal Tales. Become a member of our Patreon at patreon.com/VorpalTales. We'd love to have you as our Patreon. That'd be great. We are Vorpal Tales, and we play awesome adventures and terrifying tales a lot during the week now. See our calendar that pops up on our show reels on our website at VorpalTales.com and on our Twitch channel. Be sure to check out the shop links on our website. Vorpal Tales has created several great supplements to enhance your games. There's more in the works for all the systems that we play to make your tabletop experience more Vorpally. Also, we have merch. Dwayne, show off that merch.
I have a hat on.
You have a hat on. Yeah, look at that.
I don't have a
wear
shirt on
hat.
today.
Nice, cool. Yeah, so you can be as cool as Dwayne. Grow a beard. Be awesome. Yeah, cool. I have been at Space Lord PJs. Check out my doodle website at cartoon.ninja. Everyone, plug your pluggables. Let viewers know what show they can catch you next and any other cool online things that you're doing.
The Majestic Mall can be found on the internet at Made of Kimchi, and the next time you will see me will be next Tuesday for another episode of Dark Sun.
Yes.
Hello, I am Rosie Regular Size Mom. Twitter, you can find me at mom_sized and as Odd Duck Dice on social medias because I make dice and they're pretty. And you can also find me right now over on Gehenna Gaming, running the final session of Bluebird's Bride. There's about 10 minutes left of that. If you donate to the Tiltify, you will be assisting the WAVAW Rape Crisis Center and getting a chance to win a set of really pretty dice I made that have lilacs in them, and they're this really pretty blue. And they might be my favorite set so far. So check that out in the next 10 minutes or so and donate. An awesome cause. My husband is also wrapping up his Setite vampire game next week. It was supposed to be tonight, but a player couldn't make it. So they're playing Mummy over on Big Dead Industries. And then you can find me here on Sunday playing Mage of the Ascension as I was told, your resident technocrat and Ice Queen.
You got Key all excited.
Where's
You
the
said
mummy? Why was I not invited? What?
He knew you were. He asked about you guys, but he was like, "No, they're Dwayne and Key are both playing with me tonight. You can't have them."
Sabotaged again.
Hey guys, I'm Alan. I'm also known as the Eldritch Keeper. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch as the Eldritch Keeper. And you can find me next tomorrow for Call of Cthulhu, Mask of Nyarlathotep. And you can also find me streaming on my channel on most days, 9 p.m. Tokyo time. And yeah, come and check that out and click that sweet follow button.
Hello, I'm Kisama, now with 10% more sauce. You can find me tomorrow for our Call of Cthulhu game. You can find me on Twitter at TrueKisama. And if you are playing Mummy, running Mummy, talking about mummies, please direct message me on Twitter or on my Discord that you can find me on our Discord at Vorpal Tales. Please, I beg you, I need more mummies.
Wow. Okay. Send Key mummies. Send him all of your mummies.
Send dunes.
Dunes? Okay. Your Dune mummies. And finally, it's that time again. Vote for your most heroic event tonight. The prominent players in that scene will get a little something extra next game. Until the end of the show reel, viewers can vote for their favorite event as well. Those votes will be used to break any potential ties. Dwayne, the most heroic, awesome, amazing thing that you saw this evening.
I'd have to give that to the king for atomizing both matter and space.
All right, cool. Rosie.
Velocity Man gets my vote because the chair was really cool.
Oh yeah,
Aw,
use
thank
the chair.
you.
Nicely done.
You gave that robot the chair, and I appreciate this.
It's worse than the finger. You gave it the chair. Alan, what was the most awesome, amazing thing that you saw this evening?
It was definitely Key vaporizing the elemental.
Yeah.
But
43 damage.
I do have to give it to the Majestic Maw for starting to slurp it down, though. That for me was like, he's actually doing it. So yeah, Dwayne gets my vote for today.
All right. Okay, Key. There's only one person that you can really vote for now. You can get a clean sweep. Or an even sweep, I should say.
I wonder who it could be.
Right?
Ooh, I have to vote for Sir. Whatever the pen's name was.
Wow.
Sir
you're voting
Bickerton,
for-
right?
You're voting for Sir Bickerton. Right? Wow.
No, my vote has to go to Fingerbang for. It was something said in the Discord about resisting the urge to say something.
Oh, I
about
was resisting
functional
the urge to say something about functional communism.
Nice. All right. Cool. Yes, you can all have a Benny for next week. I appreciate everyone being nice to each other. Also being excellent to each other. Players, well, Snicker Snacks, you don't have to go home, but you can't keep playing this game tonight. Watch our Vorpal Tales crew next Thursday night at 9 p.m. for more Savage Supers action with Defenders of Tomorrow. And check out all our other shows. Same Vorpal time, same Vorpal Tales stream channel. Remember to always keep your capes freshly pressed, like you remember to smash that like and subscribe. And for the love of the dice, game on.
Stick around. We'll raid Dad Industries.
All right, raid that industry.
I might be soon.
I pressed the button.
You press the button.